the solar winds blow. This cosmic sea shanty is a tale we all know. Navigating constellations, charting the unknown. With the stardust in our veins, we are never alone. From the Milky Way shores to the depths of black holes, we'll sing our sea shanty as the universe unfolds. Sail up high to the galactic sky on our moonlit voyage. We'll keep reaching high. We're sailors of the cosmos, a crew full of might. Let's sing this sea shanty under starry night's light.
Hoist the sails and let the wind guide our way. We're the spacemen sailing the cosmic bay. From Jupiter to Saturn we'll deliver our freight on our starship, sailing through the interplanetary strait. With a hardy crew and a cargo of dreams, through the nebula's mist we'll forge our own schemes. In the vastness of space where no man has been, we'll navigate, chart the unexplored galactic highway. Evil maze upon the starry sea, we're the spacemen sailing through infinity. With our voices loud and our spirits free, we'll voyage across the celestial sea. Oh, 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 voyage across the celestial sea. Oh.
In the abyss of the cosmos we set sail, through crimson skies our ship prevails. Across the stars a celestial flight, metal warriors bound by might. Ooh, yeah. In this realm of shadows darkness unfurls, a symphony of chaos, where planets whirl and nebula, a fury untamed, sing through the void where nothing's the same. We ride through the cosmos, a metal storm, defying gravity, our spirits transform through supernovas and celestial clouds. A stellar voyage forever in the skies.
Good reading, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. No monster popping today, because, well, it's the sealed tab ones that don't make a nice popping sound. And if they normally do, they're all over the place. Which is not fun. Just make sure my ears are plugged in. I hope everyone's doing well. Let's have a look-see. Nigel, Jean, Samantha, Lord Volpex, Coyote, Captain. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Rolando as well, and Marcus. Or Postmatic, whichever one you prefer. Good morning, Kevin. Hope you're having a fantastic day, whatever it may be for you. And Vord to God. We've started. Welcome. Ooh. Thank you very much for the subscription, Aragon, 1951. It is very much appreciated. Good morning, AJ the Infamous. Hope you're doing well. And something happened. Ooh. 5 gifted subs from Aragon. Thank you very, very much. It is very much appreciated. I tend to read the first name first, unless it's a complicated name, then I read the second name, unless that's also complicated. Then I just pick and choose, just randomly, just to confuse people. What is the best cheese in my opinion? The one in front of me. There you go. Quite simple. Alright, aircon is on, doing its noise stuff. Yes. Well, it was quite a humorous story. Bit of a rough morning. Forgot to take my bot. And a bang. Kaplamo. Yeah, I forgot to take my sleeping pill last night, so didn't sleep well. Which isn't the problem. The morning after, however, is the problem. Right. I don't think today's going to be a spectacularly long stream, because feeling like crap is one thing, but the voice does take a hit if I don't get 8 hours sleep. For some reason. I got 6 hours of sleep, which I can function on. It's not a problem. My voice, however, decides that it doesn't like that. Nice, Nigel. Nice. Maybe they're looking for birds, bats, aliens. Yes, 4. We're getting there. We're slowly working our way up to 10 viewers consistently on Twitch. Although YouTube is quite stunted. Normally more on YouTube. It's very weird. It's amazing how it changes in between days. Yesterday we had 20 starting on YouTube, and today we've got 6. Maybe to make sure that no birds are following them. Have you seen the movie Birds? Need I say more? It's a joke. I have seen that movie, and it would have been a very long time ago. Good morning, Sir Poobert. I hope you're doing well. Yep, 6. I have no idea what's going on with YouTube. Yeah, I don't think it sent out a notification. Which for YouTube is not unusual. Let's be quite honest. I would be freaked out if birds were following me at any point. I mean, we all do know that they are surveillance material, or surveillance drones by the government. Not sure which government, but the government. The government. So, I mean, birds aren't real. What you really got to watch out for is butterflies, because those are the latest generation of drone technology. It's very weird. YouTube doing YouTube stuff. And by the way, I'm joking about the butterflies and the birds. Tweet, tweet. Yep, definitely. Tweet, tweet, said the bird. Well, that's why they recommend being consistent, Marcus. So, if you're consistent, you become part of people's habits. And when you become part of the habit of the person's day, then notifications don't really matter as much. However, I've had enough time off that I'm no longer a part of many people's habits. And YouTube notifications are pretty much the same as usual, so not very useful. Weaponized butterfly effect. Oh. We're nearing a record. We almost have as many Twitch viewers as we do YouTube viewers. Never happened before. I'm excited. Oh, we're down to 5. 5 and 5, we're equal. And the far lane coming up behind is a horse with a weird name. Thank you very much, AJ. Very much appreciated. I hope you have a fantastic sleeps. Good morning, Donald. I hope you're doing well. Are we there? It's close. 8. Yes. Twitch is winning. Twitch has more viewers than YouTube. For some reason. I think YouTube is having what is today? Wednesday. It's having a hump day. It's just like, I've had enough this week. I'm gonna move on and to do something else. Oh, thank you, Vito, for the very kind words. That's fair enough. That's how I started my channel. Nobody at that point was doing HFY or lit RPG, so I thought I'd throw my hat in the ring and then work myself to the bone to try and make it work. And here we are. So I'm glad that the channel is moving forward. I have thought about other languages, so Spanish is good, Portuguese would probably also be pretty good, and Hindi and Mandarin probably would be good languages to break into. Although there would be cultural biases, which I hate that word. There would be cultural things that make science fiction a bit weird. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Pretty sure there's more than 6 people on YouTube. I think the numbers stuck. Maybe YouTube's forgotten how to count, which I wouldn't actually be shocked about. Yep, we're up to 7. 7 versus 6. Ah, YouTube's winning again. Chat. YouTube's winning again. Yeah, I mean, it's massive country, so I wouldn't be surprised. But then again, there are different dialects of English. I speak a bit of Afrikaans. If ask any German speaker how bad my Afrikaans/German voice is, go for it. It would make no sense to talk in Afrikaans. Good morning, Ashleg. Hope you're doing well. We're up to 8. We're almost at 10. We're almost in the top 1%. Good morning, Nicholas. I hope you're doing well. And Postmatic, hitting the double whammy of Twitch and YouTube at the same time. One in each ear to get a bit of an echo. Yeah, I think the numbers are just wrong. Which is not good, because as far as I know, current viewers plus chat rate equals push notifications. I can't remember. It's not like they'd give us a special formula that we could work with. There are a couple stories with different languages. Yes, non-Texan definitely sounds weird. Oh, we're up to 9. 9, chat. 9. YouTube's catching on slowly. No, thank you, Nicholas. Look, I'm going to have to learn Portuguese at some point. Part of the requirements to naturalize is to at least pass a fundamental Portuguese course. So I need to at least be able to speak fundamental Portuguese in 5 years. It's that in 5 years part, that's the thing. My problem is I read all day, and I put all my mental effort into reading. So after work, the last thing I want to do is read. And the very, very, very last thing after that is to read in a different language to try and learn it. But I'm going to have to. Don't really have a choice in the matter, but I think living in Portugal will help a lot. You can always pick up a language better when you're living with people, or living with people around you that speak that language. Yeah, I mean, cherry picking is an awesome way to give yourself an Audi badge. I am the top 1% South African English Scottish first generation with a brown coat on. I'm definitely in the top 1% narrators that are in a brown coat in South Africa with an English father and a Scottish mother. Good morning, Wolfos. I hope you're doing well. And arguing religion is never really a fun time. Yes, we're 9 and 8. Oof, so close, chat. So close. We're almost in the top 1% on both platforms. That'll make me like top 1%. Yeah, fair enough. That's why I'm moving more towards a touristy type area. So there's going to be a lot more people that speak English. So that's the plan. Well, I mean, we're getting there. I had to pay a lot of money to get police clearances done yesterday. Why we're doing police clearances so late in the process is a bit unusual. But basically, we can either do it ourselves and wait 3 months for the police station to respond. And that's in a good year. This year is not a good year because we've got elections, which means the police are going to be stretched extra thin. So we went with a intermediary. Sometimes it's good to know the people to talk to. But they charge, and they're not afraid of charging. So hopefully within 5 business days we'll have our police clearances. Also, hopefully the next 5 days my international transfer will happen, so my bank account is opened. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I think we're on the last leg of the journey. The most expensive leg of the journey, but the last leg before we can go to Portugal. Yeah, I mean, I think the processing time is just too much to have it as an earpiece. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking of once we're done, we're there. Of putting together a video, just documenting the process and the costs. It's quite ridiculous. Well, ridiculous. It's cheaper than most other countries, but it's still quite bad. That's true, but there are sections where there are a lot of expats. So those sections also tend to speak a lot more English. I mean, it could be broken English. It's going to be broken English, but I'm pretty used to broken English from South Africa. Yeah, and that is part of the problem. I mean, a lot of people are asking for series, but it makes sense to rather push to get a month ahead on TFOS and try not get sick, so that we got a bit of leeway. I think my channel is suffering primarily because of all the time off this year for health reasons. So we need to get back to the producing content every day, becoming a habit for everybody every day. So they know at this time something gets released and at that time something gets released. So I don't want to skip TFOS again. for a very long time, if I can avoid it. Unfortunately, that's going to mean series is going to take a bit longer. Matt Parker, I have no idea. Why would you want two? Are you an addict or something? Matt Parker, why would you want two giant monsters? Like this, in this flavor, in this size? I think you have a problem. I think you have a caffeine problem. I don't have a problem. You might. It's a joke. I have no idea how ounces convert to milliliters, but this is the biggest monster can that we've ever had. Good morning, Luminati. I hope you're doing well. Awesome. I hope school was good. I hope you learned something, or at least didn't dislearn something, unlearn something. Lord Volpex, if I'm guessing you're talking about a sugar drink, it could maybe check your blood sugar. Because if you have blood sugar problems, if you spike your blood sugar, you get tired. Regardless of if there's caffeine. Nice, Aragon. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Yeah, I used to drink a lot more. So now I only drink the 2 that I have in the morning. I also don't have too many cups of coffee. I mean, it's winter now, so I drink a bit more coffee. So I used to drink like 15 cups of coffee a day. And then 2 liters of Coke. Probably. That was before energy drinks. So now I think I drink 3 cups of coffee and 2 of these, plus a crap ton of water, which before I started narrating, I didn't drink plain water. And if given the choice, I would never drink plain water. So there you go. Fair enough. Yes, I did do my morning exercises. I remembered. You're still struggling on YouTube. I can see it ticks up and ticks down, ticks up and ticks down. It's something very weird happening. I did do my morning exercises. I think I need a bigger bottle now. I can't fill this one anymore. So we've done the... We've done the exercises. But my voice is going to be a bit trashed today. I'm just warning you. Sorry, I'm covering my mouth. My voice is going to be a bit trashed today because of the lack of sleep. These are 553 milliliters. No, wait. Monster did have the bigger can. It had the twist-off top. I remember those things. Haven't seen those in a very long time. You're only supposed to drink like a quarter a day, and I was going through 2 of those. So I can't drink fruit juice. Most fruit juices. Specifically citrus, but generally most fruit juices, they trigger my acid reflux and heartburn. So, boring. The doctors all want me to eat boring. Oh, so I gotta blame you, chat. This is very... Sit down. I want you all to sit down and look at me. Put your fingers in. Okay. So yesterday, we were talking about food. Not we. You were talking about food in the chat. To the point that I had bacon and egg sandwiches for dinner last night. And it's your fault, because you were talking about bacon and eggs yesterday. So, I want you to sit there and think about what you've done. Maybe write a 5,000-word essay about the glorious bacon egg butty, but I want you to know that it's your fault. Okay. Now you can do whatever you want. No, we don't really get ruby here. I suppose we get ale. What's the ale? Iron brew. Ginger ale. Yeah, so I drink water. Most days I'll probably drink 2 or 3 of these. These 2. And 5 of these. 4 of these. Yeah, as your punishment, you need to go watch 30 of my videos. And like them. I know, I know we always talk about food. But yesterday, we were specifically talking about bacon and eggs at one point. Yes, 5K word essay about the glorious bacon and egg sandwich. Maybe. Maybe I will. Moon pie. What is moon pie? I've heard this name before. Moon pie. Oh, that looks nice. I've never seen anything similar. Maybe I have. Looks nice. That's true. Bacon and eggs for life. Luminati. I am working on a website for submitting stories, but that's going to take some time. Generally, I pull from the HFY subreddit, but if you don't want to use Reddit, you can always just email it to me. I will tell you now that emailing it to me means that it's less likely to be written. I like it to be posted publicly for 2 very good reasons. 1 is quality control, and 2 is editing. So when you post on Reddit, HFY, and it's a semi-popular story, people are going to help you fix grammatical errors most of the time. So it helps make the stories a bit easier to read. But you can always just send me an email. But I am getting around to the website. Oh, yeah. Aragon. It is ridiculous. So I do. Several times during the stream, I'll need to go to the bathroom. It is just the way it is. One of the most difficult parts, I mean, it's all very relative, difficult, is I wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I start streaming at 10 o'clock. I need to drink 2 liters of water before 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock at the latest, so that when I start my stream, the hydration is hitting the voice at the right time. And I don't like water. I don't like drinking large amounts of water at the best of times. And I seriously don't like doing it first thing in the morning. But first world problem. Yeah, but still very, very one of the less unpleasant bad things. No, I'm not complaining about breakfast for dinner. I'm just having to whip up that dinner. I only eat dinner. I don't eat any other meal. Currently on a medication, and I'm just not hungry most of the time. So I only eat dinner at the moment. Yes, the Nantas will steal the other sock. Marshmallow cake biscuit. I mean, you won me over at marshmallow. I can't eat it. I'm not allowed to eat it. But it hasn't stopped me before. No. But I'm not sure what Discord's policy on like that is, whether they own it or the author owns it. I'd rather have it a place where everybody can access it without having to join the Discord server. But in theory, there is a channel for it, but it gets used for a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, a gallon is about 4.3 liters. I've got water flavorings. Well, I've got caffeine pills that they have a flavor in caffeine that dissolve in the water, so that it doesn't taste like water and has caffeine. So, yay technology. Yeah, whatever you want, Wolfos. Thrill me. Well, technically, my breakfast is the first meal of the day. My first meal is supper, so I can have all 3 meals in one go. That sounds disgusting. Turkey-flavored carrots. No? Carrot-flavored turkey. Ugh. Yes, Lumi, if you're going to post it on Reddit, then just send me a message through the Reddit system, giving me permission. Once that's done, we're good to go. We're back down to 7. I do not understand what's happening with YouTube. We're winning, chat. We're winning. It's equal. The race is tight. The end is nigh. Well, not quite like that, but you know what I mean. No, I'm diabetic, so marshmallows being pure sugar is probably not the best thing. Yes, there is a Discord server. It is listed in most of the videos, but I can post the link again. I always have a problem with this. Always, never. Alright, I just posted the Discord link in the chat, so if you want to join the Discord, you're more than welcome. I'm normally lurking there, but there are tons of people there, most days. If you have any specific questions, you can ask there. I try to keep on top of the Discord server. I'm catching up with chat. Am I catching up? Yes! I'm getting there. Well, the technology to extract caffeine, and chemistry is also part of technology. The chemistry part, not necessarily, but the manufacturing process would be technology. Yeah. Good morning, Maddie D. Hope you're doing well. 6,000, 8,000, I think. Let me just check. They've changed it over the years, so I'm not exactly sure, but it's quite long. But if you do ever reach the character limit, you can do what Regal used to do, because the character limit used to be 2,000. Post the first comment as a continuation of the story, because I do check that most of the time, especially if the end of the story makes no sense. But I think they're up to 8,000 characters for a post, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I think there's something weird going on with the stream notifications. I mean, we've consistently hit between 20 and 30 people, even up to 40 people on YouTube at this time with the stream, so I don't know what's going on. $40,000 characters. I was thinking 8,000 words, but yeah, 40,000 characters makes more sense. Interesting. I've heard of Arby's, but I've obviously never been. No, type 2. Type 2 diabetes. I grew up in the 80s. Sugar was a food group. So, and my mom had a sweet tooth, so sugar was definitely a food group for me. Both my parents had type 2 diabetes. So, have had. Whatever. Busy taking Ozempic, the special drug. Now, here's a funny story. Ozempic is a weight loss drug, but it's actually a diabetic medication. I have been, for several years, on medication for my diabetes. It's 1 pill twice a day, 12 hours apart, every day for the rest of my life. So when somebody said, there's an injection that you can get, and you only have to do it once a week, and you don't have to worry about pills for the rest of the week, I was like, yes, please, sign me up. And then they were like, yeah, there's Ozempic. You only have to do it once a week, and you'll be good. I'm like, that's weird. I've heard this name before. Why didn't I hear this name before? And then it clicked that it was the diabetic medication that has weight loss effects that is so in demand around the world that most places are struggling to stock it. So I got my first script for Ozempic 6 months ago. No, 4 months ago. 3 months I was on a waiting list for Ozempic for my diabetes. A month ago, I managed to get some. However, that was through legal means. I could get Ozempic through drug dealers. That I know people that know people. And I'm like, yeah, sure, we can get you Ozempic. But I was very much like, yeah, you never know what's in those knockoff brands. So I just eventually ended up waiting. But I thought it was funny that... oh, no. Hold on, I pinned a comment. How do I unpin a comment? Unpin. Hang on. So, yes, that was my struggles with Ozempic. The laziness factor wins. Something only you have to do once a week? Awesome. Good morning, Slow Motion. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Oh, we have Twitch. Twitch is in the lead for the first time. You can do as many as you want, as long as you've got a unique stream key. So I've been doing these streams while the 24-hour stream's been going, and I haven't had any problems. But I've seen channels that run 5 24-hour streams without a problem. I don't know whether there's a maximum. So I think the notifications are just weird today, or the user tracking is off. No, I mean, Kevin, we've done this the whole week. The whole week. Well, the whole month? 2 months now, I think. And we haven't had a problem like this before. It's very concerning. Well, concerning. Yes, but a lot of people just put it on and walk away. So it's going to have a lot more users than a normal live stream. Well, it's not best. It is a diabetic medication. It started life as... It's not actually approved for weight loss. But I can see why people use it. I mean, my appetite has been completely destroyed because of Ozempic. Not a bad thing. Because one of the other things to combat diabetes is to lose weight. So, I mean, it's winning on 2 fronts, really. It's just getting more is going to be a problem. Thankfully, I managed to get 3 months' supply when I picked it up from the pharmacy. Sure. I don't mind, but it shouldn't really make any difference. I mean, a lot of those people are sleeping. Sleepy. Let's see if we can do this without... Oh, very interesting. Very interesting chat. It's definitely a YouTube problem. I say this because I'm looking at the live stream. The live stream that has maintained 200 viewers for 3 months is down to 61 viewers. YouTube is definitely doing something weird. So that is the 3rd drop, which makes sense, because we're at 7. I normally get about 20 to 30, so we're at a 3rd as well. That's very interesting. Very annoying, but it's very interesting. Yeah, it's definitely... Well, Hubert, Maddie, Slow, Marcus, Donald, Kevin, Ashleg, AJ, Wolfoss. There's 9 already. People chatting. Yeah. I did know that about Viagra. Yeah, that's something very weird going on. Yeah, I mean, this chat is restreamed, so there's no way to change it. But I do have the original chat on the other screen. That's where I was counting from. Fair enough, Aragon. I do know it's a very weird time to stream. But thank you for spending some time with us. I really don't know whether I'm going to narrate. I think my concentration is too shot. I don't know. It could just be a bug. These things happen. Adapt and overcome, as they say. So Ozempic's not an insulin-based medication. Neither was the one I was on before. So it's not too bad. Yeah, and insulin makes you fat because it regulates how the body binds energy. It's also why a lot of bodybuilders use it. So, yeah, there is something called insulin belly, which is the way that if you're taking insulin to regulate your insulin, it can cause helicopter. Very low helicopter. There you have it. Scientific fact. Insulin causes attack helicopters. The truth that they do not want you to know. Type 2 you can also get from overeating sugar for a very long period of time. So it's very much a lifestyle thing. So I was diagnosed as pre-diabetic in my 20s. And like an idiot, I didn't change my lifestyle too much. So there was another 20 years of just ignoring that, which pushed me into type 2. My dad did the same thing, and now he's insulin dependent. Still type 2. Because type 1 is genetic. Well, I mean, we're just chatting at the moment, doing our thing. Been chatting for an hour. It's not too bad. I think calling me cultured is not... I grew up in a trade family, so cultured is very much not a thing. And I try to be as much a part man of science as everything as anyone. Good morning, Glenn. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's down to 6. It's definitely messing with stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm shadow banned. Worse, stranger things have happened. Let me check. I wouldn't know if I'm shadow banned, but I think I'm still monetized. No idea. I think they've been fiddling with stuff for a little while. But one never knows. I mean, I have a partner manager, but if they don't know, then they can't tell me. I think it's a circular thing, Kevin. They take insulin from some and they give it to others, so it's both ways. I'm not terribly overweight. I am overweight, but it's not excessive. So I don't think losing the weight is going to change my diabetic status, but it's just going to be healthier in general. And if Ozempic does both at the same time, I'm not going to complain. I can be lazy and lose weight just by not eating. Yeah, type 1. I had a extended family member that was type 1. Rough stuff. And I'm sorry to hear that, Marcus. Fair enough, fair enough. Unfortunately, thank you for becoming a channel member, Richard. It's very much appreciated. So when my channel got demonetized, there were still adverts running. It just means I don't get the money. YouTube gets it all. So there being ads doesn't mean anything really. Yeah, I get to pay attention. Which, you know, is very short supply today, so you get it all. Fair enough, Nigel. I mean, live streams is a different skill altogether. My best advice is getting used to talking into a microphone. Thank you very much, Richard. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Thank you for popping past, Kevin. It's much appreciated, and I hope you have a pleasant time with your gaming ritual. So, I mean, I'm diabetic and acid reflux, so I'm on a pretty restrictive diet. Well, I mean, skinny people get diabetes too. It's actually more deadly in skinny people because you never check it. Well, it's never checked. Yeah, GERD's not fun. I mean, mine was so bad that it was actually affecting my vocal cords. I think that's what you're supposed to weigh at 182. Pretty sure it's in the 80s, 85, somewhere around there. Yep. I mean, it was one of the problems we had to sort out to get my voice going nicely. Because, I mean, they thought the partial vocal cord paralysis could have been caused by the acid reflux. So we had to sort out the acid reflux before going to find out what was causing the partial vocal cord paralysis. We still don't know what caused it, but it wasn't the acid reflux. The doctor reckons that it was most likely a virus that got into the nerve endings and caused some damage. But we'll never know. Which is a truly horrifying thought. That at any point any one of us could wake up with no voice. I was lucky that it was only partial vocal cord paralysis, not full vocal cord paralysis. But yeah, I've heard some horror stories from narrators where they'll just wake up, or voice actors, where they wake up one day and just they have a cold and they cough wrong and then they can't work for 6 months. Ooh, we're down to 5, so Twitch is definitely in the lead. Good morning, Phoenix Paul. How does it feel to be part of the winning team, the Twitch team? It is taking names and kicking bubblegum. Well, we're up to 8 on YouTube. Sure, playing both sides has worked for the, well, a lot of people, really. Yeah, I know it's not correct, but, I don't know. One never knows how far-reaching it is. Is it on his streams? Is it affecting my videos? Is this something that's been brewing for a little while? Is this something that's just happened today, and we're just seeing it? Or has it progressed to the point that it's affecting the live stream? Because the 24-hour stream is on 58 people. So that is definitely wrong. We haven't been that low on the 24-hour stream in 6 months, maybe more. Yeah. So, I mean, channel's struggling a bit. I'm not going to lie about that. I think it's because of my consistency and my absence over the last year. I've had over 2 months of break, I think. Over the last year, 3 months of break. Which, unfortunately, doesn't help the algorithm at all. Good morning, Amber. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a fantastic sleep. It's all very weird. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to say I'm not worried, but, you know, when it is your livelihood and you have to worry. But I'll just approach it the same way I did the first time, which is just keep grinding. Try keep improving and be consistent. That's all I can do. Yeah. Still don't know what's going on. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. And even Twitch is at what Twitch? Twitter is at 4. So I don't know what's going on. Don't know. No, I haven't. I've got, had. 12 months ago, I had 6 audiobooks in the works. But I've moved once, and I've had 4 operations. So I haven't been able to seal those deals because of the inconsistency of my voice and living situation. When I'm in Portugal, I probably will put out feeders for more work. It earns money. It earns more money off of memberships than it does off ad revenue. but that's understandable. Series tends to push towards more memberships because people are impatient. But yeah, everything's fallen over the last 6 months. The compilation channel, which has been fairly consistent for years, has now dropped. Series channel is quite low, and then the main channel is low as well. So I think it's just being inconsistent, changes in the algorithm, and more competition. So perfect storm of events. She doesn't have the time, AJ. Unfortunately, scrolling text is a lot more involved than you would expect. So a 10-minute video will probably take my wife 3 or 4 hours to edit. Or 2 or 3 hours, depending on what's happening. So there isn't much time for other stuff. I should, in theory, be able to release an hour and a half of finished narrated content per day. Which means she will have to edit for 8 hours, basically, to edit all of that. So it's already a full-time job. Good morning, Anthony. Hope you're doing well. Jack H. I cannot start First Contact again. The author has signed an exclusivity deal with Amazon, so it would be illegal for me to do so. That's why I've also removed the content. I've got 3 channels. One is a compilation channel, one is a series channel. So this channel used to have series and one-shots, so I decided to split them up. So there is that. Because not everybody enjoys series and not everybody enjoys one-shots, so you can subscribe to both if you like both, or whichever one you prefer. Yeah, I mean, the industry might be slow, but I don't think the viewership would be slow. But I'm just a guy. I have no idea. I just do what I do. I'm just lucky I got this far anyway. Yeah, no, I mean, if I gave up easy, I wouldn't be a YouTuber. I wouldn't have gotten this far. But you kind of get to a point where it's like, well, do I continue doing what I'm doing, or do I try something new? There are cases for both of them, but that are both successful and unsuccessful. Yeah, I mean, YouTube's down to 6 views again. It's a different deal. So, Dungeon Life signed with a production company with an exclusivity deal. Ralt signed with Amazon, and they generated a AI voiceover for all his work. Oh yeah. Look, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I'm still in a decent spot. It's just very stressful at the moment with the immigration, the channel, health, all of that stuff. But this is a me problem. It shouldn't be a you problem. No, there's definitely more than 6 here. Type 1 in the chat if you are viewing this. We can count how many unique names there are. Quick, type 1. Steven Sanchez, if you go to the 100,000 subscriber special, and that is a story written by me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 on YouTube so far, and 5 or 6. Yeah. So it's definitely wrong. Because it's saying that there are 5 on the stream. 4. So, yeah. Yeah, that's true, AJ. I mean, I only ended up as a narrator out of desperation. So you never know where life's going to lead you. Jack, I can see you. Fair enough, Matty D. Fair enough. We're breaking down into fractions. That's always good. I don't think my chat's too busy for a mod. I do have one. But time periods and stuff makes it difficult for him to do the moderation. Yeah, I think this year's just been an overall, well, kick to the balls, really. With the 4 surgeries, the moving, the immigration, my problems with migraines and headaches. So it's just been all over the place this year. Yes. YouTube considers you less than half a person. Probably. Which sounds about right. So I think with any form of content, you need to be consistent. So any streamer that's streaming at weird times just makes it more difficult to gather a following, I think. Yeah. Look, I got you once, I can do something. I mean, there's always plans. The website is part of the plan for diversifying. There's some other plans, but a lot of those are waiting until I'm in Portugal. So a lot of things are on hold until then. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be on the street or anything anytime soon, but when you see a downward turn, you kind of think, what ifs? I mean, I can't retire. Don't have a retirement fund. Got a nest egg, and that's about it. And most of that nest egg is being used for the immigration. So hopefully, once we're that side, I can save some more. Put in a bit of buffer. Get the website up. And maybe we'll start working on some side projects. Maybe. I don't know. Nice. Yeah, cataracts is not fun. I had to deal with my dad. Nice. Very nice. Weed's legal in South Africa. I am not a marijuana smoker. I am not a smoker anymore. I probably will never be a marijuana smoker because I know the moment I pick up a cigarette-like device, I will be back to being a smoker. Yeah. Look, I think the voice acting community or the profession is quite insular. So you need to know somebody who knows somebody. I like doing this because it's all on my terms. Which, you know, is fair enough. But sometimes you got to change. Fair enough, sir. Fair enough. Yeah. I'm not really... Maybe I'll try it at some point, but probably not likely. Goodbye, Lumi. Thank you for popping past. It's very much appreciated. Interesting, Nigel. Oh, wait, what are we? 3? 3, 4? 3? We're down to 3. Can we get down to 1? I don't mean leave, just like have like 50 people in here and YouTube say there's only 1. That'd be fantastic. Oh, we're up to 9 viewers on Twitch. 9 viewers. Oh, they are stomping YouTube streams in the nose, turning them into a pug-faced human. Minus numbers. Oh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I don't know how that would happen, but it would be awesome. Negative viewers. That means I'm watching you. That's what it means. I'm splitting myself into smaller parts and watching you just from behind your screen. I know. What are you doing? Nice! Twitch! Twitch for the win! Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, my joke, I tell my wife on a regular basis, the way that we got to pugs was they were chasing a car and somebody hit the brakes. So that's how you get all your flat-faced dogs. That's pretty interesting, Stephen. I mean... depending on your vocal stuff, you can more prone to do different types of voices than others. Nice. I'm glad that some fellow voice actors are listening to my work and not dying of cringe. That's always good. Cringe-induced comas, very, very, very bad thing. Modern plague it is. Double digits. We are in the double digits. We're in 11. 11. Go on. Go steal some more viewers. I want to hit 20. 20! I tell you. We can take over the world with 20. And then maybe we will someday reach 10 on YouTube. Oh, we're up to 8. I love this. Running commentary on the numbers of streams. This, chat, this is peak content. And now, if you look at the numbers, we'll see that the battle for the supremacy of the streaming platform is taking place. The Twitch platform has a mild lead, whereas the YouTube platform seems to be struggling. It seems to be being attacked by a bug, but surely it'll be able to fight off the bug and make its way back into the battle. But only time will tell. No, we're up to 9. A stream number counting stream, yes. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. And that's YouTube, by the way. Oh yes, peak content. I try to be at the forefront, the bleeding edge, chat, of laziness. That's really where I'm aiming for. Yeah, Leone. It's weird. YouTube's doing some weird stuff today. That's not good, sir. Hope he feels better soon. Yes, 10. 10! It is a tie. It is a tie between YouTube and Twitch, chat. Yes. Double digits. 2 digits. It's more than 1, less than 3. It's exciting stuff. Who's going to win? Twitch? YouTube? Or is Twitter going to come in from behind? Oh, we were going to... Yeah, that is quite a funny song, Stephen. If I had to guess, it's probably closer to 20 to 30 on YouTube. Because that's what the normal numbers are. But today is not a normal day, I tell you what. I've seen one singular chatter from Twitter on the stream. I don't think it's a notification. I think it's seriously just a glitch. Oh, can you imagine a big streamer? They must be crapping their pants. It's like, yes, and welcome to my stream on this fantastic day. Why do I have 3 streamers? I normally have 16,000. Oh my god. Am I cancelled? Did I get demonetized? Nah. That would freak me the hell out. I mean, I normally average 30, so 10 is still kind of cool, but can you imagine somebody like Dr. Disrespect or another streamer? He's like a YouTube streamer, just like, okay, today it's time to make some money, and then they'll log in, start a stream, and they get 3 viewers for 3 hours. Yeah, they think, oh my god, I'm getting 25% of what I should be. Am I over? Has it finally happened? Have I peaked and gone over that hill? Oh, Wolfos. Switching teams at the end there. 9 or 8. Oh, we're down again. 8 versus 11. Yeah. I can imagine many phone calls happening very quickly. Actually, I can tell if it's just me. And Pirate Software streams on YouTube. Doesn't he? Yes, he does. Why are you clicking? You never click.
Fine. This is good.
Yes. So Pirate Software has 283 people watching him. Normally at about this time he'll have about 1,000. You just got gifted 50 subs. There's a lot of subs to give away. So it's definitely a YouTube problem. Yeah. Trying to see if anybody's saying anything in chat. Very, very weird. Fair enough, fair enough. I used to quite enjoy Jeff Foxworthy. I don't think he's released anything recently, although I haven't been paying attention. Coffee is always a welcome. A welcome, chat. Welcome. But we'll go with condensed caffeine. Okay, chat. I'm going to go take a bathroom break. I'll be right back. I'll leave you with some space shanty music. I'll be right back.
To the stars we shall roam, through the vastness of space. No place like our home. Hoist the sails high, let the solar winds blow. This cosmic sea shanty is a tale we all know. Navigating constellations, charting the unknown. With the stardust in our veins, we are never alone. From the Milky Way shores to the depths of black holes, we'll sing our sea shanty as the universe unfolds. Sail up high to the galactic sky on our moonlit voyage. We'll keep reaching high. We're sailors of the cosmos, a crew full of might. Let's sing this sea shanty under starry night's light.
Hoist the sails and let the wind guide our way. We're the spacemen sailing the cosmic bay. From Jupiter to Saturn we'll deliver our freight on our starship, sailing through the interplanetary strait. With a hardy crew and a cargo of dreams, through the nebula's mist we'll forge our own schemes. In the vastness of space where no man has been, we'll navigate, chart the unexplored galactic highway. Heave all mates up on the starry sea. We're the spacemen sailing through infinity. With our voices loud and our spirits free, we'll voyage across.
Alright, back. And I've done my transformation into casual mode. A t-shirt. Seeing as we don't seem to be getting any stories done, my concentration's up to shit, so nothing's gonna happen. Turn this music down a bit. Well, hopefully it doesn't go too bad, Donald. Hopefully it doesn't go too bad. It always sucks when a work day isn't going as planned. That was one of my new shirts. It's from the Into the AM. Yeah. I do have a little bit of a problem with Into the AM, though. About half the shirts shrink in the wash. And this is not even like a, oh, my shirt shrank, that's why it's tight. Literally, half of them fit well, and then half of them don't after a wash. Thank you very much, Slow Motion. It's very much appreciated. Right. Seeing as I'm in comfy mode, I am going to play some games, chat. We're going to play some games. Do you want to play some games? We could chat. So it's 4 to 6 weeks for the new jacket. And the big surprise. I don't know whether the big surprise is going to happen. There's some logistics problems with it. Ooh, we were down to 3. Yes. Almost there. So yeah, 4 to 6 weeks for the new jacket, and then hopefully in that time we can organize the surprise. Yeah. Probably. Probably be ready just in time to leave the country. Because that's about the time we will probably be immigrating. So, hopefully. It's only been a 2-year process. That's weird. No, we've never really had cable here. The concept was so foreign to me growing up. I don't know. I've been telling people that I would be leaving the country in a couple months for 2 years now. So, I don't know. Probably. I'll have a better idea of what's happening with the immigration stuff. But yes, I think if I can, I will wait until Portugal for the new jacket. But yeah, there's hurdles to overcome. One never knows. I mean, I need to go see my voice doc again at some point. Well, yeah, we're at 11:30 at the moment. Itchy eyes. Right, let's see if we can get this working. That is true, chaos is always an option. Photoshop. Squiver Revolution, definitely. Why aren't we doing anything? Ooh, excuse me. Maybe it should be a bit bigger than that. Oh, we're up to 12. Is the size of the game okay? Can everybody see it? We're up to 12 viewers on Twitch and 5 whole viewers on YouTube. This is awesome. Right. Okay. This is gonna have to move up here. I also am developing a headache. This is awesome. Are we sure today's not Monday? Definitely feels like a Monday. It's hump day. It's Little Monday. I don't know. I would never have thought people watching me read aloud would be a thing, but it turned out it was. Yes, the first day, 5 days after the weekend is the hardest. Yeah. It's good to rest a bit, I I think. I mean, we're not in any particular hurry. We've got recorded until next week. Ooh. You know it's bad when Twitter is catching up to YouTube in viewer numbers. Yeah, we're heading into winter as well. I mean, I'll fully admit that my winter isn't as wintry as a lot of the Americas, but you get used to what you get used to. War Crimes the game, definitely. However, if I do keep yawning like this, I'll probably end the stream, because maybe it falls under ASMR? I'm not entirely sure. I think you can find an audience for pretty much anything. The trick is finding the audience. So, I mean, my advice to any new YouTubers or streamers is don't rely on algorithms to find your audience, because algorithms work on predictive models. If they have no information to predict, then they cannot possibly do anything good for you. So when you're starting out, you need to actively look for viewers. Mm, 53 man hunting foxes. Nah, it's fine. Well, that's not good. Do we only have one lung now? Good night, Phoenix. I hope you have a fantastic night. And we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Problem is, it's not getting past the first hand. It's trying to work on the second hand. Maybe at some point the feet, but at the moment, one hand just seems to be where it is. Okay, so we've got one lung. That's good. Now we're up to 7 on my list, but I'm not watching. Maybe they've changed something? I don't know. It's like the views on Reddit. The amount of people online has dropped by 90%, I want to say, on the HFY subreddit. I suppose I need to go into Twitch and change stuff. Edit stream details. We're not arting. We are rimworlding. We're gaming, chat. Gaming. Okay. Yeah, I can see the fall. That's awesome. Hopefully this isn't ticking over into views on videos. But one never knows. Got plenty of food, plenty of everything, really. And now we're doing quests. Alright, we're going to take you 3. Choose up to 7 items. Medicine. Too good. Whatever, we need 7. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 7. First time I actually got this far. I have no idea, Postmatic. I think I need to wrap my head around the concept of channel points before I can figure out what I'm going to make for it. I really don't know. I'll have to check with people. If you've got a suggestion, just drop it in the Discord under channel ideas, and I'll have a look. Yeah, Twitch is definitely winning. Well, it can't be chat those only interacting with chat, because there's definitely more. Okay, so I need caused a mess over there, so we're going to not be over there. Where am I going to be? A bit more temperate terrain. Good morning, Benjamin. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so these are all good places. This is a good place. We're allied with these 3, I think. So we go somewhere in the middle. That might help. I don't think they represent anything specifically. I think it's just encouraging interaction. But I could be wrong. I mean, I know very little about YouTube streaming, and I know even less about Twitch streaming. Yeah. We checked. Pirate Software was also understating viewers, so I don't know what the far-reaching effects of that is. But we'll find out. If you see me doing this sort of stuff, I'm just trying to stretch my neck. I can see who I'm allied with. Purple, yellow, green, and blue. Purple, yellow, green, and blue. Well, that's all polluted. Here? Yeah, some very weird stuff happening. Well, you don't get paid. You earn more money off of donations than you do off of adverts. And if, so, I don't know. It makes no sense. Because if you screw over a streamer long enough, they're just going to leave. Polluted area. Ooh, goody. A thing happened. We should check. Exciting stuff. Ashleg83. Well, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the purple side. Like Barney. Purple, green, blue. That's also decent. We've got a road here, which makes life easier. It's all good, Ashleg. It's all good. Boreal Forest. I've never gotten this far, so I'm not sure how we're going to start. So I think we might need more resources. So we're going to go with... terrain. 30 days of growing. I don't like that. Where is the equator? It's about here. One of my favorite songs is a song called Oh Boy, Barney's on Fire. Definitely fired. It's a good song. Thank you very much, Postmatic. It's very much appreciated. We got green, blue. We don't have yellow over there. So this should be close enough. Fair enough, Stephen. Steph, fair enough. Yeah, well, I mean, we're up to 15. Oh, crap. We're up to 15 on Twitch. We're definitely kicking ass and taking names there, chat. I think that's the single biggest amount of Twitch viewers I've had since I started streaming on the platform this year. Actually, no, I think ever. I never actually... I was thankfully too old for both of those. And they came out after I'd passed that, so I didn't watch it much. Much. At all. No, I don't want the claps, thank you very much. Slate, granite, marble. We're close to those two. I don't really want to be close to those two. This is definitely calling to me. It's calling my name, chat. Definitely being dramatic. Okay, we got some water over there. I don't want water. We'll go here, I think. What do we got? We got most of the year. That's fine. Definitely gonna need some trees, though. I can get behind Teletubbies being a an eldritch abomination, definitely. Fine. Fine, we'll do that. Sure. What is this? Major arc. Okay. Interesting. What do we got here? We got nothing much. No way of resources. No way of trees. No way of anything, really. Okay. Don't know what this is. But we'll figure it out. Okay, so we are going to need quite quickly just a little structure here. One, two, three. Well, thank you very much, Aragon. It's much appreciated. I do stream every day at 10 a.m. GMT plus 2, every day except Saturday. So, I will be around. How did you get injured? Daft. Oh, that was the surgery. Whoops. Probably should have waited for them to get healed from the surgery. No, stop. Sure. Maybe stop? Okay, dude. I know you're excited about the obelisk that is vibrating, but we need to do some constructing. We need to move stuff indoors. 10 a.m. GMT plus 2. Every day except Saturdays. Most of the time I actually do my job and narrate, but today's not one of those days. Okay, move stuff inside. Go, 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 go. I think so. It is pretty early in the morning for the Americans. I think it's between 12 and 4, so it sounds about right. I have been trying or wanting to extend the length of the streams, but my voice hasn't allowed me to do that so far. But we'll get there. I mean, the longer you go, in theory, the more people will join because you're then streaming at a more convenient time. Okay, can we just ask you for a friend? Okay, we've got some gold. We've got some iron, steel. Yep. Counterpacked machinery. Yep. and a steel wall. Phyllis, good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it may be for you. I hope you're doing well. Fair enough. I mean, it's quite early. So, I mean, if I can do 6 hours, that means it would be convenient for everybody. But normally I'm finished after 3.5. Like yesterday. Oh. All I wanted to do was crawl up and have a nap. Okay, so what we want is... there aren't a lot of trees, so we're just going to cut them all down. Then we're going to need to do stuff. Look, again, thrilled that you like that, but you need to work. We're in the desert, we're gonna run out of food. Yeah, I've run out of slots on the podcast again. They only ship out 1,000 episodes, so I think we're up to 1,300, and that's with the compressed episodes. So it's a bit ridiculous. I'm not actually sure what to do. Why don't we really? Idle color. Why are you idle? Work. Do something useful. Plants. Okay, everybody's gonna have to pitch in for the beginning here. Yeah. I am a multi-talented squirrel, both ground and air on occasion. Fair enough, Phyllis, fair enough. I mean, there's a lot of content. I think on YouTube I have over 4,000 videos. So, that is a thing. Crafting. Welcome back, Slow Motion. Welcome back. Well, the podcast is just the channel. Whatever's posted on the channel gets posted on the podcast. So, it's, ASN narrates, HFY, Humans are Space Orcs, and Other Stories, I think is what it's called. Let me do this. Chat. My concentration is definitely wavering. I'm struggling to concentrate on both the game and chat, which I can normally do. But today is not that day. Today is a day where the concentration is squirrel. Squirrel level concentration is not great. So, I think I'm going to call it a day. I would like to thank you all for spending your time with me. It's very much appreciated. Time is a precious resource, and I'm always grateful that you choose to spend it with me. Hopefully I was entertaining enough to earn that time. But yes, I think it's going to be the end of it, and we'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. GMT +2. Hopefully, YouTube will have figured out its glitch, and I'll remember to take my sleeping pills tonight so that I can actually work tomorrow. Not a problem, Peanut. We'll definitely be back tomorrow. Awesome. Goodbye. Have fun. Stay safe.